So we start things here in Stadium 29.
Yeah, so many interesting matchups, yo, as the CLS Knights get the first possession here. I mean, man for man, it's Lamb taking, he's got to shake it off. I mean, it's 2 road games, but they need to bounce back.
And we'll take a look at that matchup. It's Watkins versus White.
To somebody who's already been there. So it's going to be a Malcolm White talking a lot in this game.
You make a good point, well. So with all these import level types of players as Smarty, what do you do about the egos with these lineup?
Well, the first thing, we all know that Romeo Travis, we've experienced him before. Hey, and now look at this. It's Tyler Lamb now assuming the point guard chores. They're going to do this a lot. Freddie Leach is going to play off the ball a lot. It's actually more of a natural position for Freddie Leach.
Leach from deep.
Threat on this unit, even if he is the 4th option on offense here. He did score 25 in his debut in a mono uniform in that loss to the Warriors in the last 2 games. It's not working for them today, though. This guy has to get on court, and he's 0 for 3 from the field.
Wong Wei Long still having trouble finding the bottom of the net as Jawato slicing and dicing. Shot clock down to 5. Singletary with the move. Doesn't go.
That's just great denial defense as well for CLS, for Malcolm White not becoming a factor here.
Knights, they will inbound it. Esho!
Oh! No, thank you. I'll just dunk it.
Lish forces it inside. No go. Behind the back for Esho. Jawato is all alone for another juice. Jawato will inbound the ball with 14 on the shot clock. Jawato open, triple. Travis nowhere to go. They go to Lish against Wong Wei Long, 2 ABL veterans. Travis inside. A lot of those years.
Well, you know, for Moses Morgan, he's got to relish this 6-man role. As Singletary goes on. He's a great addition to this Mono Vampire squad.
And if you're a team that's struggling for wins, you kind of need that leader to step up. As he does in the Jawato sizing up Singletary. Loses the basketball. Singletary. Layup. Misses, but Moses Morgan is there. Here comes Mono Vampire. Singletary. Up and in.
So congratulations, Chief. Happy birthday to you, and you've done a great job at the helm of the ASEAN Basketball League.
Back to the action as Tyler Lamb. Travis back in the ball game. So you see the luxury of Coach Douglas Marty putting in different combinations of imports.
Only his 3rd game in a Mono Vampire uniform, and he's dishing off no-look passes as well.
It's Perry against Travis. Wong Wei Long, another try. Aparo Vilanchay.
He wanted to look for a foul there, but you know the defense was ready for him.
Punyawan left all alone, and Knights are only down by 7.
You're right. They are doing this in terms of their defense. They're already down by 13 or 14 earlier.
Hook shot. Miss. Watkins still scoreless here in the game.
But he's getting close. He's starting to get that position against Malcolm White.
Singletary from deep.
Due to 18 3-pointers for the CLS Knights, they've had 3 3-pointers so far today, 3 of 14. So far Mono is keeping them at bay, but for how long? Spotless this season. So it has to start here for the CLS Knights. They're not doing a good job of it, but we all know that basketball is a 4-quarter game.
Malcolm White. Perry takes aim. This is the shot. So the 3-pointer has not been the friend of Indonesia in this game. Athletic guys can really slam it down. Steal by Singletary. Another alley-oop. Tyler Lamb this time. Yes.
He's got to keep shooting, though. You got to feel for Wong Wei Long. But this unit is on the floor is a shooting unit.
Jawato. The defensive rotation was late, and you know what? Travis just let it fly by.
Uh-oh.
Up and no go. For at least he recovers the basketball. He's going for the kill. Last 2 minutes in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, oh boy, CLS Knights just can't buy a bucket.
Malcolm White inside.
Defense, he's on defense. He can't be in 2 places at the same time, especially the way Mono is using their transition game to build this 21-point lead. What a shot by the CLS Knights. Look at that, 35 attempts. They have more attempts than Mono Vampire, but they're just not going in for some reason. Whereas Mono is...
Jowato looks up on the clock. They have 10 to work with. Herring posting up leash. Oh! 50 seconds remaining. Tentachon loses the leather. Herring with the steal. Herring pushing. Goes to the corner. Cunyawan. Jowato, the leading scorer for the Knights with 11 at the break. Douglas Herring, 7 points, 7 assists. Fadeaway J. No go. Gets his own miss. Another attempt. Lish runs into traffic. Wong Wei Long picks up the leather. He's got Esho on the wing. Esho all the way for 2.
Talking about this earlier, needs to get 20 and 10 if the Knights want to have a chance. They're only down by 12 at this point.
Singletary, he had 15 and 10 in the first half.
Still doesn't use it often, but when he does, it's usually money.
Watkins goes inside, kicks it out. Jowato knocks it down. Up and no go. Lamb behind the back pass.
Oh!
White doesn't finish the play, but Travis is there.
Like Watkins and Esho to operate in.
So for kids out there, if you're struggling shooting the basketball, you just gotta keep on shooting.
If you're a shooter like Wong Wei Long, now this is gonna help him. Wong Wei Long is a natural born scorer.
Ball really stolen by Herring. Travis attacks.
He shoots 3-pointers because he thinks those are low percentage shots, at least in his skill set.
Jowato left all alone. His shot doesn't go.
Oh, Maxi Esho's not getting any touches here.
Singletary up and
to make sure that Esho has a hard time in this game.
with Esho struggling, do you believe somebody else needs to step up?
And Tyler Lamb doing the backcourt chores. Oh, wow.
Esho misses. Watkins also misses. Put back also no go.
Boy, CLS just can't buy a basket even if it's right in front of them. Little team with his first field goal of the game.
Watkins, Esho, fouled.
The guy who needs to warm up.
Singletary. Aprabulanchai back to Singletary from deep. To earth with those in his last 2 games.
Yeah, but a loss here for the CLS Knights will bring them down to 9-9, and that will technically be still ahead of a lot of teams that are trying to make it to the playoffs.
That was Tirawat Tentachon with the putback. Esho. Herring has 10 to work with.
Oh, wow.
Between the legs.
Wow.
Yep.
See McGrady-like move for Doug Herring to get those 2 points.
Bullet pass inside.
Herring to take a 3-point shot. He was just too wide open.
Jowato loses the leather. Mono's on the run. Singletary to Travis. Travis!
Oh!
Major rack attack.
There, and the intensity that he gives on defense, his basketball IQ on offense, it's amazing.
Singletary inside to White.
We're sending a message to the rest of the league. They're going to be up against the CLS Knights next, but after the game in Indonesia, they'll be back home. And he has required overtime to win that game in Santa Rosa, Laguna.
That's exactly right. As White inside.
This is not the same way they played against Singapore, although Singapore blew them out of the building. It was just Mono just really doing a lot of things right. And if they can actually, their next matchup is against Mono. I don't think Mono's going to blow them away over at the Gorgat.
With the loss of Jason Brickman, and how do you think, as a team, they responded? You talked about the selfishness and the willingness to pass. And you think they talked about it as a team, especially with the departure of 2 for 8 shooting. So, back-to-back woeful shooting for Wong Wei Long.
He's got to keep shooting this one. This game could be out of reach already. Sang Tong was looking for his first field goal of the game.
So 3 locals, and
you need all 5 of the starters for CLS to be clicking especially against a team like Mono Vampire playing at home and a 2-game win streak. Well, let's put this in perspective. They've only won twice on the road the entire season.
Esho! If you want a very serious playoff contender, you gotta learn how to play.
2 minutes to go. Now, it's supposed to be in the Southeast Asian region. When Indonesia goes up against Thailand, Indonesia usually playoffs. If the playoffs started today, they're probably going to be the 6th seed. So anything can still happen in this the longest ABL season in history.
Dominant win for Mono Vampire Basketball Club, 92-76. And that's all she wrote here in Stadium 29. A very strong performance from Mono Vampire.